Hey, my Liptons. So I wanted to come in here and do a quick video. So listen, the girls have been out here getting engaged. The girls are out here getting engaged. They're about to walk down the aisle. Um, I know lately on my channel, the past few videos, especially lately, like it's been very like, well, some of the celebrity women that I've been talking about, it's been very like doom and gloom. It's been very like, shaking my head. It's like, what's going on? But I just wanted to do this video to be balanced. That there are other like celebrities that do have their head on straight, that are like super duper private with stuff, and like that are focused, and I'm here for it. So first, let me just say this: congratulations are in order for Normani. Like Normani, listen. I know, like, especially coming from me. If y'all guys look back at my old videos about what I did, what I, you know, especially when I first started my channel, I was like, Normani, what are you doing? Like, what's going on? Where's the music? So like, I was really like, I wouldn't say like I was hard on her, but like I was giving like constructive criticism about like where's the music? Where's the music? But then she came out and she was like, she was going through a lot behind the scenes at the time. Her parents, I believe if I'm not mistaken, like one of her parents had cancer or something like that, and then so that's when afterwards, like, I kind of laid off her because I was like, oh my god, I didn't know that's what you were going through. So I kind of like stopped making videos about Normani because I didn't want to, just because of like everything that she was going through. And not only that, with the label, RCA. So it's just like it was a lot of things. We felt like the label was sabotaging her, so I felt like she was going through a lot. So um Normani, apparently she was in a relationship. I didn't, I had no clue because I really don't follow any celebrities on Instagram, on my Bonnie Lipton Instagram. So I had no clue, but she was dating apparently. Um, and it came out, I believe, yesterday that her now fiance, I think his name is DK Metcalf. Whew, that's a name. Um, so DK proposed to Normani. Like, he came out on the press conference at the NFL, and was like, "Listen, baby, hold up that ring." And Normani was just like, she looked like she was glowing. I'm happy for her. Like, it's just like, I'm happy. She kept it super duper private. I had no clue about this. Like, I don't follow a lot of celebrities. I don't follow no celebrities really on Instagram. But it's like, you always see their relationship issues or some things going on with it, good or bad, on like my Twitter timeline because everybody's just sharing things. But with Normani, like, she kept this like super duper private. So it's like, um, and it also shows, like, if you're, with these celebs, like with the celebs that really keep their relationship private and don't really air things out, those seem to be the ones that work out the most compared to the ones that be aired out, and beef and all those different things. But like her man too, DK got a 150 million dollar contract with the NFL. You know what I mean? And by next, my good sis is getting engaged. I'm like, listen, I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for it. Congratulations to Normani. It's so crazy to me because it feels like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like an auntie. I feel like an auntie because, like, we grew up on Normani, like in Fifth Harmony. And it's not just Normani. It's like even with Zendaya. And I'm going to get to that. But, like, you see Zendaya too. Like, Zendaya, like, when I first saw her or knew about her, it was Shake It Up, on the Disney Channel. Or like, when you look at, the Pretty Little Liars cast, like, Shay Mitchell, Ashley Benson, Troyan Belisario, like, all those girls are like married now and have children. So it's just like, I was such a huge Pretty Little Liars fan growing up. So it's just like seeing all these people who, like, I grew up watching or grew up listening to their music or grew up watching their acting, them being on TV shows and movies, and like, to see them now in 2025 getting married and about to get married, and and are engaged, and happy relationships, and it makes me happy. Like, it makes me feel like, it's just it makes me happy, and I really hope that this relationship continues to work out. May her let her marriage last to the end of time. um but yes, but also, this is also where I got to, oh, before I get to that, so the tea is, apparently well, it's not really tea because it's out there now apparently. They said that Sierra and Russell Wilson was the ones that played matchmaker with these two. Like, so they apparently introduced Normani to DK. So I think Russell knew DK, and obviously Normani knew Sierra. So I think they hooked these two up together. And that is so cute. Like, Russell Wilson and Sierra, they're out here playing Cupid, okay? They're in the age of love, okay? So people are out there on Twitter talking about Sierra and Russell Wilson need to start a dating show, like a matchmaking show where like instead of the Love is Blind, like they need to call it Sierra's Prayer and Russell's Prayer. I don't know, something like that. Finding your dream woman, finding your soulmate for the rest of your life kind of show, which is very, very hilarious. But listen, like that, I think that is so cool and so kind of Sierra and Russell Wilson to do for Normani and for DK, because it shows how much they truly care about them, and how much like they felt like they saw these two personalities just like being one and being in common. So, shout out to Russell Wilson and Sierra for even like playing Cupid and doing this matchmaking thing, and it to now get to the point where now they're engaged is so cute to me. And also, just not only just that, it's very inspiring. Not to also looking back at like Sierra's story, and everything that Sierra went through in her previous relationships, and her finding Russell Wilson, and like a lot of the hurdles that they had to get through, like with the criticisms and all those different things, which I thought the criticism was so trash and biased and rooted in jealousy on their critics' end when it came to that. So like listen, I remember when Sierra and Russell Wilson popped out, and I was here for it. And you guess what? I'm gonna be here for Normani and DK now that they're engaged and they're about to get married. So Sierra's prayer works. Her prayer, Sierra's prayer works. Okay, for the girls who actually want it. That's what I mean. For the girls who actually want it, because not to say that Zendaya needed Sierra's prayer, because I don't think they're that close. But like, you also have Zendaya. Like I said, Zendaya too is about to get married to Tom Holland. Also been following, also been keeping an eye on these two. They met when they were 19. So it's just like, now to see that they're about to walk down the aisle. A lot of these, the ones that are like, it's like I said before, the ones that are like private, like they're not really on the internet like that. That's where I've noticed like engagements, rings, about to get married, or are married. Like that's the ones I be seeing that be getting married. Apart from, listen, we're not gonna sit and act as if with the ones that have been on the TL on the internet, the ones, especially the latest with Halle-Bailey and her drama, Sky Jackson a few months ago, Kekepalmer about a year ago. It's really, and there are a lot of people, especially on Twitter, that were like, that Normani got the ring before the baby, and then here come the quote unquote Halle stands, being upset. Listen, if the shoe fits, like at the end of the day, it is what it is. It is what it is. All these women made their choices in life. I just think that, especially, I haven't really talked about this much, because I think it's been a while since I talked about Kekepalmer, but like, even looking back at that Steve Harvey clip, like Steve Harvey wanted to play matchmaker for Kekepalmer. Like Steve Harvey wanted Kekepalmer to get with someone on her level, to get with someone that has a good head on his shoulders, and she wasn't hearing it. And now look at her situation. Sky Jackson, I knew her from Jessie. And to see her curse, and then her getting with this like yerk guy, it's just like, girl, I don't know what's going on with Sky Jackson. And then that whole situation that happened with Solange's son, what's his name again? I'm forgetting his name. Jules, I think that's his name. That whole situation. And then of course you have Halle-Bailey, who had so much potential, had so much access to better men, high quality men, high value men, but then she just ignored everything. She just was just like, she don't care. She wants to go down this horrible rabbit hole, and now she is stuck. Now she is buried in that rabbit hole. Okay, so this just really is a cautionary tale for when you do Sierra's prayer, the girls be happy. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Because it's like, listen. And then on top of that, I don't know if y'all, like I said before, like, if you notice, Kekepalmer, and her previous, I don't know, boyfriend or something, like, they were, on social media, posting, and, Sky Jackson on social media posting, Halle Bailey social media posting, whatever. So it's just like the ones that are be like really, really on the internet, those are the ones that seem like they don't work. Like, eventually the relationships end up deteriorating. Or the ones that become baby mamas. That's really what it is. Okay? So, and clearly these three at this point they are a triple threat at this point. All three of them, all tres of them. Halle Bailey, Sky Jackson, Kekepalmer. You know. So, yeah. I mean, listen. At the end of the day, like I said, yes, I am for women, but at the same time, I told you my beliefs. I believe that, you know, people should get married and go through that route because I love marriage. I love. Um, Also, I will say this too. I've noticed too, like, um, the people that have really like anytime when we like congratulate, like especially Normani, when we were congratulating her, we're like, oh my god, yes, she got a ring, she got a ring, she got a ring. And like these fans, they come in that, oh, y'all guys can't just congratulate her. Why y'all always gotta throw shit at her? To me, that also seems like projection on their end, because to me, this is my own like me speculating, but it also looks like they were probably children had out of wedlock, or like their parents were like boyfriend girlfriend, and then they end up breaking up and having them. Mm-hmm. So to me, it looks like a lot of people don't want to hear that, going down the route of like more of like a nuclear structured family. They don't want to hear that advice because they're probably from families that are very, very dysfunctional or broken. So it's just really projection. So that's why I don't want people to. That's why I always like I laugh at it or I make fun because it's not that serious. Like y'all be okay. But anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Please tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's get up to 1,000 subscribers, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.